Hey everybody, Arthur here with another mail haul video. We got two big ass boxes to reveal, and they came in the mail. I've been waiting for them for a while with anticipation. And one is a box full of figures, one is something a little bit figure related. And I'm very stoked to actually be doing this live. I love doing these lives. And what is up, Judd? What is in the box? What's in the box is the question. And yeah, just waiting for a couple more people. Judd, how are you doing this fine evening? I got my trusty unboxing knife ready. This thing is dull as shit, but I like it because it's green. So let's see. And I got 2 likes on this already. People liking it. They don't even know what's going on. So one thing I did do some pickups. If you guys, I think I posted on Instagram. I'm not too sure. I did end up picking this thing up off of Macari. If you guys are familiar with the retaliation wave, the last good wave of 3 3/4 Joe's, just not in that great packaging that I would like to say was their best. So everything had like the rock on it. What is what is up, Trevor? What is up, Tattooed Toy Hunter? We got Ryan Thomas on there. Macari is dangerous, definitely dangerous. One thing that I'm going to show you. So I put a lot of the stickers on this bad boy, and I have like I think it's like the Vamp Mark II, whatever the version. It was a green version of this, but didn't have like the armored doors and stuff. But this thing is pretty dope. Like, it reminds me of some old school Joes, especially with the neon orange missiles. And I didn't put the Rashikage symbols on this at all. It was supposed to be a Ninja Combat Cruiser, but I'm using it more as like a urban type of vehicle. So the thing's awesome. Can hold up the 4 Joes, and yeah, it shoots all 4 rockets. So that's pretty dope. But what's not dope is the figure. It came with this little Night Wolf or Night Fox type of figure, and it's a 5-point articulated figure. So you don't get the Joe articulation out of this. It looks cool, but you're not going to get crap for articulation out of it. So, oh, what's up, Josh? It just says sup, fool. Did you just make up that, or is that really your YouTube? Yeah, I don't know. things sucks. Throw it in my box, man. I was having fun with it. Like, I was, as stupid as it's going to sound. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So my strategy was, every time I put a sticker on the damn thing, I would like shift it where it needs to go in the right spot, and do it through, like, place it and like smooth it out. And I was way too OCD about it. So it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, they went 5-point with the vehicles. I got this direction. I'm guess I don't need to really. Yeah, either way, there's a blue fucking hiss up here, right there. There's a blue hiss. Came with a really cool looking Cobra Commander. The head sculpt was awesome, but it was another 5-point of articulation figure. I'm like, what in the fuck? Because beforehand, you'd get the other ones that they had the red hiss that came out with the Horseman that was fully articulated and shit. It was really cool. Am I getting the are you getting the Mezco monster playset? No. We just saw Josh's troll account. What's up, Shoki? What is up? Oh, wait, what? Wait, so there's a Josh and then there's a Cox Create? Are you dueling? Are you dual streaming? Yeah, I am streaming on the new camera, the Logitech Brio 4K. I don't think YouTube's broadcasting in 4K. I'd have to go through OBS, but this is just straight through YouTube Studio, and it seems to be all right. It's getting that crazy wide view, which I'm okay with. You get to really see the stuff. Same guy. Oh, another thing came in the mail. This was sort of a deal. There's a guy in Texas. I think it was Texas. I think it was, or New Jersey, somewhere. I'm going to actually say his name because sometimes you don't know these people, and sometimes you come across them. This guy was in Open Box Mafia. Where is he at? As I'm taking forever to find it. Oh, his name was Martin Vega of Open Box Mafia. I never did any deals with him. He was friends with Caesar and some others. And I sort of hit him up and was like, hey, do you know anything? And then they're like, hey, just, post in the group if you've, for some references. One guy said that they did deals with him and he's a good dude. And he ended up getting me the breaker. So granted, it was for the regular, that awesome clearance price that everybody was paying, the $20, but then the shipping on top of it still averaged a savings compared to what I was going to actually pay for my pre-order for Hasbro. So it worked out. It worked out. What's up, B Rivera? 206 Toys. Yo. Texas, New Jersey, same difference. I guess. You look even sexier if that's even possible. Whatever, Judd. Let's see. Yeah, I got Breaker. Got Breaker. The NECA Raffenstein. 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 I don't know what you're saying, Shoki. If you're talking about the NECA Frankenstein, I ended up getting one, and what's crazy is I got another box in the mail, and I got two, and I didn't order two. So I'm thinking I might use one of the extra NECA Frankensteins as a giveaway because I don't really need two. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raph Frankenstein. They just posted it up. Who's making it? And I really don't need. I'm done with Subpar 7. Like, I'm gonna finish the ones that I have pre-ordered. I'm done with them. As for NECA, I'm trying to be done with them, but certain things happen and you just get sucked back in. Oh, I want to see that one. Do I have it somewhere close? Or maybe he's talking about the Raph Frankenstein. I'm sure everybody's seen the NECA Frankenstein. Nice, glad you got one, bro. Certainly wasn't gonna find one in. Hey, man, for some reason, and actually I didn't even find it in my area, Judd. I actually ordered a bunch of shit off of Amazon, and I guess NECA sells through Amazon, and that's how I got two. So NECA sent out shit. So we're gonna dive into. We got already 7 people in here. What is up, everybody? Can't wait for the Wolfman. Wolfman, I'm really looking forward to the freaking Mummy, man. Right when they revealed the Mummy, and I saw that what they were gonna do with it, I was like, dude, I got to get Frankenstein. Wolfman, I'm like, it looks like Al from Tool Time, But like when you're dealing with like the Mummy and stuff, they did a fucking amazing job for that. Yeah, the werewolf in London looks crazy. Why would you want to quit me? A question mark? Oh, Trevor, I never bid at anything subpar 7. If the Silverhawks were actually silver, they probably would have had me. Dude, there's freaking Mighty Morphins. Like, everybody's going crazy over them. But you got to feel a Super 7 figure in your hand and then really look at the price that they're asking. I don't, it's crazy. Sent in Messenger. I got a message. No, I didn't get a message. Nope. Lies. No messenger. Truck Super 7. All right. So what the fuck? What do you talk about, Ryan? NECA. Wait, why would you want to quit? Oh, why would you want to quit NECA? I'm not quitting NECA, man. It's just the Ninja Turtle stuff. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. How do I get in this live? You ain't getting in this live, man. It's my live. Oh, he sent me the Instagram. Oh, it is NECA. Oh, shit. Yeah, you guys need to. I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, you really can't. That's this thing looks ridiculous. Oops. Am I doing the right way? There you go. Yeah, it's sort of shitty, but damn it. This looks really good. The texture on it is phenomenal. It's literally like a realistic style. It's not even like their cartoon style. It's like a realistic style, has like a texture to the skin and stuff. It's up there with like their movie turtle quality. Uh, damn it. Damn it. They got my money. What else we got? I'm knocking on the door. Dude, if you're knocking on the door, that would be pretty. You're sort of knocking right here. Man, that Raffle freaks out. Yeah, dude. So wait, so are they doing all of them? Like you got like the old school ones, but in that type of format? The third party samurai turtles, I saw them. They're not bad. They're definitely stylized. Definitely stylized. So let's go ahead and open up some stuff as I'm trying to. I didn't. I misplaced my knife. So we got. When I say they're big boxes, this is the first one. This one's from Cox Creates. I feel like he had these. He had some stuff you couldn't say no to, and then he had some of these mystery boxes, but then they weren't like. It was weird because the mystery box, I chose a number, but then he also sold all the mystery boxes to one person except for the one that I chose. So definitely unique. So oh man, everything is destroyed and it looks like shit. Way to go, Josh. But no. Oh, there is a lot of stuff in here. Something did fall apart. Oh, okay. Nothing fell apart. Art, your Plastic Anonymous sponsor, you don't need the NECA. So this is the first item here. We got ourselves Chrome Dome. Now, this isn't my Chrome Dome. This is Ryan Thomas's Chrome Dome. So, I told him I'm going to drag my man meat across it before I give it to him. So, this is actually heavy as shit. And it looks really good. Looks like they might have reused the same computer they used with the Baxter and Splinter set. But I mean, this thing looks freaking dope. Like I don't remember him too much in the cartoon. I remember his figure. But this does look pretty good. But I'm not getting it. It's for you, Ryan. Lick it, claim it as your own. I was tempted. I was actually tempted to do that. So then we got my number 4. Why are you always talking about man meat? If you can't joke about man meat, then what's the point of having man meat? I mean, you just gotta have fun with it, man. This is my note. I drew a random number and I ended up winning this from his little mystery box. So I ended up getting NECA Mondo Gecko, full of a bunch of stuff. Definitely a weird 90s era figure. It comes with a bunch of stuff. Like NECA crams their stuff. See, this is what Super 7's trying to be, but they're trying to be a premium version by asking double the price. You get all this stuff with NECA. I may bitch about their like shit breaking and stuff like that, but they cram the box full of accessories and their figures look pretty damn good. So it's what Subpar 7 wishes they could be. What do we got? Why y'all? He's an awesome figure. Did you ask the meat what it identifies as? Not even talking about that, Shoki. What up, RG? That's a badass looking figure. Saw it the other day, left it on the shelf. I've completed my NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did too. I definitely did, Judd. But then, I get a hit up by Ryan Thomas. He's like, I'm standing here. They got Muckman and they got Mondo Gecko. Which one you want? I'm like, well, how much or what? And he's like, well, Muckman's only this. I'm like, well, shit, that's too good of a deal. I want a Muckman. Didn't even want the figure originally. And I'm like, all right, I'll get it. And it just seems to be a nonstop thing. I think he's pushing NECA so much. Like he is a NECA pusher. But I'm not angry about it. The Super 7 was ugly. The Super 7 were pretty solid looking. Like I love the look of this. I love the way the alternate heads and the texture and detail they put into like the shell and stuff. But I shouldn't be dealing with loosey goosey like why are you dealing with that? You shouldn't deal with that. I mean, looks awesome, but it sucks. And it's hollow. It like feels light. It feels like you got it out of a McDonald's toy, like Happy Meal type of situation back in the, I'd say like 80s, 90s when you actually got decent toys. We got not by being premium, just by charging it. Yeah. Yep. Ninja Turtles don't they never die, man. We got oh yeah, Mac Man in the building. Dude, if you guys don't, it's Kevin Womack from the Cannibals. Dude pulls in mega hauls. He is a hell of a collector. Always looking out too, which is awesome. And always hitting up people, being like, "You need this. I came across this." He's definitely good. And he's part of the DMV group, which is a local Maryland, Virginia. Like if you're in the DMV, definitely join that group. What else we got? Ryan enabled you. Yeah, dude, I'm an enabler. Ask Art G. Ask Art G how much I enable him. Oh, what does Mondo identify as? Okay. Nah, you just don't have restraint when it comes to figures. You're probably right. Probably get a bunch of stuff, and then I'm like, damn, I really don't feel attachment to it. And then, thankfully Makari, or I got to do what Josh Cox does, and you got to purge sometimes. Like this room is only so big, and you got to really prioritize your collection when you're doing stuff. Turtles and Spartans never die. I was surprised I found Shadow Warriors 2-pack, Orokusaki and Hamato. Yeah, dude, I'm surprised you did, and you definitely looked out for me for that. Oh, okay. Mr. Womack doing some DBZ art. What's in the box? I know 206 toys. I'm going. Feels good to purge. Yeah, I mean, your purge ended up. I got myself the pale driver. Man, what the? I'm gonna open this thing. It sounds. Josh, where's my stand, man? Where's my stand? But you cramp. Why do I have? He just filled this box full of Mezzets. Like there's a bunch of these, which is awesome because they started to replace them with these gold grubs. But yeah, I do got myself a pale dive. Oh, you didn't even put the batteries in, man. But yeah, so I got this little like stormtrooper dude that goes with the black Spartan. Now I'm not getting the red one, but I mean he had this up for a steal, and I'm like, you know what? I'll put it to a good home. There's space behind me, right here. That shelf. That's where he's going. So cool. Pale driver is. It's weird. Why are they called pale drivers? I was thinking pale divers. putting stuff down there. Dude, Trevor, you need to, if you're not, definitely Plastic Cannibals it up, because he posted in Cannibals first. He had all those NECAs. He had tons of NECA stuff, a bunch of Mezco stuff. Like he had Vapor, he had the Bodega Box Gomez, he had the Pale Driver, he had Old Man Logan. He just like had a bunch of stuff he just wanted to get rid of. Damn. Yeah, this box went through some shit, Josh. One more shit. I only got a few minutes. Okay. Nice hat. What did you think of the Netflix trailer? All right. So when it comes to Cowboy Bebop, when it comes to anime, I love anime. When it came to that trailer, when they came to the announcement of it, I was like, I don't know. They got a good spike, but I was like, because Netflix and the streaming, they like to screw things up really bad. And when I watched the trailer, it gave off the good vibes of like Scott Pilgrim in certain senses, the way they edited and cut. And I think it's going to be pretty awesome. If they follow the quality that they did in the trailer, I look forward to that series very heavily. Irrelevant Hulk, what is up? Might as well get the red one now. Laugh out loud. Black and white will be lonely without red. No, I don't want the red one. If I find it for a good deal, maybe, but it's not. Once you have one, because they don't have different head sculpts underneath the helmets, Judd. Like, I'm going to probably keep the helmet on that one because my Black Krieg has or Black Spartan has the helmet in hand, so you're showing off the human head, but they didn't change the heads because they're supposedly clones. Yeah, that Death Note movie was trash. So trash. But this is what Josh ended up picking up for me because Walmart failed to follow through with my pre-order. Kept getting pushed back, which is understandable, probably because of the cargo ships. But I kept seeing people picking them up, kept seeing people find them in their hunts. Art G tried to help me out, but the ones he found were crushed. And then Josh found one, and he's like, "This is crispy. I know how to deal with pops." And he actually sent me in this like hard acrylic pop case. And I'm not really a pop person, but it's G.I. Joe, and I'm a G.I. Joe whore. I can't help it. So what do we got? What up, Craig? Craig Brooks Day. Let's see. Arthur always says he doesn't want something that somehow has it in his collection. Shut up, Ryan. Clones, aka we cheap. I mean, come on, man. Like, everybody's getting that Crow figure. I passed on it, and I'm like, damn, I passed on it. But seeing the Conan review, the Conan figure, I thought was going to be amazing. It looks amazing, but it doesn't in the same way because Mezco to me has issues with human faces, the flesh tones. Like, they almost use like a clear like flesh tone plastic. So it has like translucence a little bit, but then it also has like whatever molds they use doesn't really capture the sculpted in detail of whoever sculpted it. Because the promo pictures that Conan looked phenomenal. They did add some spice to some of the accessories, but his face is still very soft, and that's sort of common amongst it. And that's what makes me worry about the Crow. The Conan body and buck can pose like a motherfucker, but I'm really like, it's just whatever they're molding. I don't know. Maybe it's like they just don't transition well from sculpt to print or however they're doing it. No, Craig. I didn't grab the Mezco Conan. I was tempted back when they posted it up, but I gotta be very I gotta be self-conscious about a lot of this space that I'm trying to display stuff in. Pops, I'm allergic to pops. Yeah, man. I mean, it's G.I. Joe pops in little select ones. You can have my Crow. I pre-ordered before I quit Mezco. Shut up, dude. Are you serious? No. Mezco have trouble doing teeth too. You want to know what has trouble doing teeth? Storm Collectibles. They got to stop doing facial expressions on their figures. Just give me a straight faced Mortal Kombat guide. Stop adding expression because you guys can't do it at all. See, Josh is Cox Create. I swear you're fucking with me. You're just gonna send me the crow when it comes in. Yeah, that Mezco Doom does look sick. Like that, they shouldn't be able to mess up because they're only capturing the human eyes and stuff. Unless his face can, like a face plate can come off and it shows his human face underneath, that would be tits. That was weird. It looked like a weird glitch. Did you guys see a glitch? Fucking Matrix, man. Fuck. I mean, Cox Create, he already sent me this box, man. I mean, I'll take dibs on that crow if he's being serious. It was the Matrix, dude. If it was the Matrix, just keep me plugged in. We'll find out when we see the new Matrix. And speaking of the new Matrix, it looks fucking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to be awesome. There's more in the box. There's a lot of stuff in the box, actually. So if you guys aren't familiar, Cox Create is also known as 3D Jesus. Go check him out at Instagram. Check out Cox Create on Instagram, too, because he does pretty freaking awesome big photography. But he also does 3D printing, where he has printed 3D shit. Like this is a barrel, and he primed it for me. So, and it's heavy. Like that's a good amount of resin. And what's great about this, it doesn't have those shitty freaking lines. Like I saw somebody printing up a freaking Trouble Bubble for G.I. Joe, and the dude has like those multiple freaking printers, and they're like, nee. I'm like, you're gonna freaking make a Trouble Bubble, and it's gonna have lines and shit, and you're gonna put it together and think it's amazing. Like you need to sand that shit down, put a layer of clay and cast that shit and pour some resin. That's the only way you can make that shit look good. Or you do how Josh does with that the liquid resin shit. But we do have, oh no. So damn. Well, I had a toilet. This thing like just got destroyed, which is okay. I'll probably paint it up. I mean, who doesn't want to have some like broken toilets laying around? But this thing got trashed. We got, all right. So there's some, what the hell, Josh? What in the hell, dude? Like, you send me this, right? It looks good. I'm gonna have to paint it and stuff like that. How much freaking resin did you use? Because this thing weighs like 3 pounds. Like this is a 3-pound resin brick. That's crazy. And we got some matching one. We got the pair. We got these ones weigh together probably like probably pound. Again, solid. Like that's a lot of resin. Hell of a resin. I think you just poured shit in here. All right, I'm gonna have to trim up one of these, but these turned out amazing. I don't know if these were meant to be like that, but we got little skulls, like human skulls. And this one has like the full jaw and everything. Again, they're solid and they're smooth. I got a bunch of stuff. He's like pushing me to do this paint and stuff. What else? Start a YouTube, Judd won't subscribe. You damn YouTubers get all the shit free. Laugh at me. I'm just trying to get mines. Dude, I'm making you a little box, Judd. I promise. Yeah, the print was really thin. I gotta rework the file. Wait. I missed somebody talking about Lawrence Fishburne. Ryan, did you say where's Lawrence Fishburne? We don't need Lawrence Fishburne. He's too damn old to be able to do stuff. Like let me go back up. The new Matrix is gonna rock, yes. Lawrence Fishburne, they replaced the Oracle too in the series originally because the original actress died. So I'm okay with them changing up Lawrence Fishburne's character. Yeah, he got put back in the Matrix. Correct. Looks like everybody got put back in. Definitely prefer resin printers. Waiting on my 11230 Iron Man. Anyone have him? I got the 30 Snake Eyes I got to review. Haven't opened them yet. The print was really thin, and that's all right, Josh, that it was thin, because I'm gonna, like I said, it's a busted up toilet that I can throw in the background or in an alley or something. It'd be pretty dope. Or, if anybody's seen the Boondock Saints, I mean, they used a toilet. I think it was a toilet. Yeah, the crate is really good. 206 Toys, like, hit him up for like some 3D stuff for sure. Like, his prices are good as well. Like, he's not bending people over and not lubing and stuff like that. He's actually treating people respectfully, and he's just trying to get stuff in the collector's hands. I mean, he's a fig photographer above everything else, and he collects. But I mean, it's just one of those things where you're like, hey, the more people out there that can take their figures to the next level by putting stuff in dios or doing fig photography, I mean, it's awesome. Shoki says I need a movie accurate crate for Splinter to stand on while he's strapped to that fence. What do you guys think of the new Batman trailer? I think it's going to be good. I think it will be good. I'm mad that McFarlane sort of spoiled how the Riddler is going to look. Oh, the jaws break off, but it works. The dude Josh info, what is it again? Want to hit him up and to buy some accessories. Kevin, it is he goes by Cox Create on Instagram for his fig photography, and then you can hit him up. It's 3D Jesus. You'll see this like cartoon goofy Jesus that says 3D in red and blue. I designed it for him because I'm all about helping people get these getting their logos and stuff, man. Look at that 206 Toys. You think that's sexy? I did that for him too. Shoki's got to send me some stuff. Ryan Thomas, I think it looked pretty good. We got new Morpheus. The Batman looks dope. He's stuck in his own Matrix prison because he's technically needed. Within that prison, the events of the previous movie are treated as actual movies, and he's Thomas Anderson, the guy who played Neo. Hey, I mean, that I'm all about it, man. The Wachowski sisters, they make some solid movies. I like a lot of their stuff. The only one I had issues with was the Channing Tatum one. I don't think I could. I watched into some of it, but I just really couldn't get into it. Josh is the man. The new Chucky show is pretty good so far. Now, the new Chucky show, that's on Sci-Fi, right? And is it violent? Is it gory, or are they like cutting it back because it's Sci-Fi? I don't have an avatar. Well, I'll make you one. Irrelevant Hulk. It'll be this big old green veiny monstrosity. I need a logo. Hit me up and give me your prices. Plus, I can watch on HBO Max for free. It's only one Wachowski this time. It's only one Wachowski because the other one was having to go through, I think, her transition and stuff like that. So I'm okay with it because I'm sure they're close. So I mean, I'm sure they bounce stuff back off one another. So I'm okay with it. I was surprised at what they did on the show, blood and cussing. Okay. All right. I'm already excited about it already. One thing I wasn't excited about is that new freaking Halloween movie. All the kills were fantastic. First 20 minutes of the Halloween movie was fantastic, but everything else was like, what in the fuck did they do? So we got some more stuff. I'm sort of rambling, but we're having a good conversation going on. Halloween, dude, there's so much stuff with the Halloween movie that I had issues with. This fits like a glove too. Damn, Josh, we got ourselves. You guys can't. Oh, there you go. Sort of see it. It's a Coleman Cooler. He primed this already. That's why it's white. But it says Coleman. It's freaking. The top comes off. You can harvest some kidneys and put them on ice. That's pretty dope. What else we got? Might as well take out this broken toilet. I put it back in there for some reason. All right, we got it. Dude, Josh, you gotta. I mean, if you're okay with it, so he got a pallet. Like normally, I think you can get some of these wooden ones at like and add some washes to them and stuff like that at hobby towns and stuff like that. But this one's all resin. This thing is heavy as hell too. Like that's crazy. And it even has like the guys can't really see it, but you can see there's actually, yeah, you can. You can see the little nails and shit in there. Like this is pretty dope. That turned out really well. That's it's so far. This is a lot of freaking accessories that I'm gonna have to paint and have fun with. Um, we did get a little boom box too. You know, this little boom box in case you want to hold it above your head, play some music to your loved ones. Like, make sure I don't cover this knife. Let's see. I was surprised at what they did on the show. Da-da-da. It's on Sci-Fi. Okay. It was very cheesy. The new Halloween. Relevant Hulk's avatar should be a minty box. It should. It should. It should just be a perfect square. We'll see how gory it gets though. So far it's on point. Did you see the leaks on the original ending for Halloween Kills? Would have been better. I haven't seen the leaks, so I'm gonna have to look into that after this stream. Yeah, you definitely need to. Everybody needs to hit up 3D Jesus, Josh Cox, 3D Jesus, because he also did milk crates. These are disgustingly detailed, and they're milk crates. I mean, everybody needs milk crates. You know that whole thing that you really can't really see that I'm not doing justice. This is a bar dio that my buddy. Why am I having a brain fart? Mike, my buddy Mike, he ended up Mike Hampsey ended up making me a bar dio, and I have a bunch of liquor bottles and stuff like that. That would be great for these milk crates. And I don't got no jaws. Shit, something fell. Actually, I got a piece of a jaw right here, but whatever. Ugh. That box is gone. That was one box. But last piece of the box, which, damn it, Josh. We got ourselves a big ass pirate treasure chest, which I'm going to have to probably... No, there's no way. Look how thick this damn thing is. Boy, she be thick. I mean, it's a pretty, another like 5 pounds of resin right here. Looks really good. I wish it opened. Is there a way that you can make the lid separate somehow? I might be, it's gonna be rough. I might be able to cut it. It'll take a lot of work, but I might be able to. Feel like it's cutting me up already. Did you guess I need, all right, Justin. Josh's accessories are badass. I need to try out my painting skills now. Laugh out loud. Wow, those milk crates look great. They do. Does he make Marvel Legend packaging? Shut up, man. Mike Hampsey. Yeah, I said Mike Hampsey. It was my bad. I was having a brain fart. You know, Mike Hampsey does hell of a good dio work. I tried doing one that opens, just didn't work out. Just cut it apart and add a hinge. It's thick. It's very thick. Like, it's very thick. That's solid. All right, so now this next box, I got to rotate the chair for. Ugh. This came in the mail. Look at this damn thing. This is thanks to 206 Toys. Look, this is a custom-made box. Yeah, it was a 6-hour print, Josh, because you used a whole bag of resin or whatever. I just dropped it and broke it and destroyed everything. No. I did knock some stuff over, though. Dremel Tool, man, I had a Dremel Tool. And I used to paint miniatures, used to sculpt and do all that type of stuff. And back in the day, I was hanging out with one of my buddies. I left all my stuff there because that was the go-to spot to hang out, mess with clay, Dremel, paint shit. And I think I left it there and forgot about it, and he consumed it, so it became his. and then I never could find it again. And I can't be that guy. Be like, hey man, do you still have my Dremel? I think you have my Dremel. You can get a Womp. It's broken out. Yeah, it is. I think so. Hi from Malaysia. What? Yeah, I did. I did drop it. I can't help it. I don't even know where to begin. There's a lot of paint. Or not paint, but tape. Where am I? All right, I'm just going to start cutting. With the shitty, dull knife. Where did the pieces combine, man? Yeah, fucking Judd. Way to go. It's what I've unboxed so far. Action figures, some accessories. No Gunpla. No Gunpla. The Gunpla stuff is Shoki Reviews is all about the Gunpla life. Dude, what the? I think I found the entrance point. Yep, we made through the first layer of armor. Jesus. Judd, how are you going to be a moderator and ruin it? Oh, okay. I made the core. We got the core. You don't know how I know it? You got the guts of a box. All right. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do because I'm afraid I'm going to break something that's in here. Like, how do I know that I'm getting to what I'm supposed to? I don't understand. And I got a garbage bag because I know there's a lot of these freaking peanuts. Like, a lot of them. So, this is like struggle life. Wait. I think I know what I can do. Nope, that ain't working. Don't open boxes with dull knives. Ah. Okay, I got to the core. I found an easy way. I guess that was easy compared to what I could. Like, look at this. Like, man, he sent me a picture of like 2 bags of freaking peanuts that I was like, what the? He used all of them. And all of it's going to go on the floor. Except this, I'm going to keep, I reuse bubble wrap. But yay! Might as well keep going. Yay! All right, I'm not doing that for all of it because it's literally like, look. Now the peanuts are going in my butt crack. All right. And I got stabbed by something in there. All right. So this is the first one. See, like, I would expect like something like this to arrive and maybe like a little bit more streamlined, but I love it. I love the fact that this just looks, it looks so professional. 206 Toys making dioramas. I do have literally a bag of peanut went down my pants. Have fun cleaning it up. That's why I brought a garbage bag, and me throwing them up and getting them all over is not a good thing. So this I'm being gentle with. I was smelling it. Okay. We got ourselves some concrete. This is all I got. This is all that was in that box, guys. And that's the end of the stream. Have a great rest of your night. No, I'm joking. But this looks good and thick. When you're making your dios, make them out of thick foam. Do not use the thin shit because it's flimsy and it doesn't last. This is sexy. I'm going to try to put it together while I can. I'm going to try. And Brandon, 206 Toys, I can't thank you enough, man. Like opening this stuff as nicely and well packed as you did. Besides that Franken monstrosity of a box, you definitely made sure that your craft made it cross country. Because for anybody that's watching, he is all the way in Seattle, Washington, or Washington State, should I say? Because he's not really. I don't think it. Yeah, I mean it's Washington State. And I'm over here on the East Coast in Maryland. So he had to ship a dio all the way across country. I should be shooting my new zombie cap, but this is so entertaining. Packing peanuts, you savage. You're the top, just open the flaps. I cleaned out Walmart of all their tape jut. What do we got? Yeah, the butt crack. They are coarse and get everywhere. I call the butt crack peanuts is better. It better be in my box when you send it. Looks good. I like my dial foam like I like my women. Yeah. I couldn't get the logo to look like paint, so I'm sorry in advance. It's all right. I can add a little tweak to it, man. No big deal. Probably charge him $50 just to ship. Where are you at? 206. I'm in Arlington. Nice. You guys got some local. All right. Dude. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to use a knife because I don't want it to ding it. I'm going to pull it out backwards. That's what she said. Actually, I don't know if He painted the back of the foam just black, but god damn, look at that brickwork. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy shit. What? That's pretty awesome. Getting all excited and making myself cough. Got water somewhere. There we go. It'd probably be easier for him to ship to you, Josh, than it was to me. But I mean, damn. That's just, it isn't even the whole thing. Let me start forming it together because the motherfucker's like a transformer. Yes. So far, so good. Ah, it collapsed on itself. I don't got enough support there. Practically neighbors. Nobody cool lives close to me. Amazing. I'll trade him props for a dio. Judd says I'm an asshole, so even if anyone lived near me, it wouldn't matter. No, I mean, you could be an asshole, but I mean, I'm sure the people you're asshole to don't collect fucking plastic action figures and have shit that can relate. We'd all be kicking it. That's why I made the Plastic Cannibals group, so we can all hang out and share like-minded collecting stories and just sit back and kick it. I love bubble wrap. I don't like peanuts. All right. So this is a modular piece. This is what stabbed me and caused me to bleed. Yeah, this thing is dangerous. I can already feel it slicing through the bubble wrap. Ugh. We got ourselves a fucking fence. He didn't attach it because he wanted me to have the option to remove it and be modular. And it has a no trespassing. Like, this is sick. Very, very, very well done. Look at that. Look at that. I'm behind the fence. Oh my God. That's dope. That's so dope. Trying to really place the stuff without it damaging the other parts. It's still going, guys. It's still going. And if you guys aren't aware, like, it's not just your typical diorama. You guys have seen the one that I've been using for my reviews for a long, long time. And it's time to upgrade in a sense. We worked out a deal, and I saw his work and I said, hey, I want a new review dio. Now, technically, the one that Mike did, I was going to use because that's a sexy piece as well, which I will be using in my dio because there's going to be a transition in my reviews that works its way into the bar. So I'm trying to be creative and have more fun when it comes to reviews because that's really what it's about. Like, I go thorough enough with each figure, might as well make it a little bit more entertaining to view. I don't know where to. All right, this one's thick. It's a weird shape. It's got like it's happy to see me. I need a Judd, if you had more all right, let's see what's going on. Dial looks amazing so far. 206 toys. Judd, if you had more mint on card, I would probably talk to you. Yeah, but a Riverland Hulk wouldn't. Oh, yes, be careful with that fence. Yeah. It looks great. I'm just trying to cut through this one without. I'm like trying to open it up a little bit. And kids, you're supposed to like cut away, but I'm definitely now doing it. This knife blows. I hate it. It looks so cool and green, but it freaking needs sharpened. Oh, okay. I know why it was the way it was. Oh, man. Wait, something fall out? Oh, you guys can already see it. Man, fucking webcam. Boom. Got a little door. Got little see-through windows. Look at that shit. It's fucking amazing. It's got a metal door handle on this shit. Ooh. The door wants to open up naturally. Oh shit. Okay, the door can come out. I guess if I push it from the back, the door pushes out of the dio. But that's okay. I think this hole is for something. I can't recall. But I'm trying not to. Make sure I'm not throwing anything away. Okay, so we got another piece. Are you guys getting tired of the dial yet? Are you guys enjoying this shit? The lamp plugs into. All right, so that's the front of the building piece. The lamp plugs into it with sticky tack, like I showed you. Okay, that's what was up there. Hey, I'll pop up from the bottom of your screen. Whoopity if you want more excitement in your videos. Sort of like the dude in Mortal Kombat. He's like, whoopsie, or whatever the hell he says. Toasty or whatever. That's sick. Amazing glory hole. Look at the picture on my Instagram to see how it goes together. Nice work, 206. Yeah, the piece just wedged in nicely, so I didn't glue it. No, that works, man. The more you don't have to glue shit in, and it still holds its place without it being like sloppily loose. It gives a lot to the actual dial owner, and you can get a lot of fun with it. Yeah, this shit's like Christmas. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this room. Is this me tearing it open? Is it too loud? So we got ourselves another. Oh shit! I have it back. You heard noise, and it was the packaging. So this is what you're talking about. My logo being on there. That's all right, man. There's ways that you can make this. Get some putty, add it on there, make it look all crazy, graffiti-ish, like stuff. Yeah, stuff is alive over there. But dude, I wasn't expecting you to do both sides. That's really clean. I need to put this thing together. But give me a second. So we got ourselves more bubble wrap, because I think there's more in here. More bubble wrap. Brandon, is there only two? Is it just the two Ziploc bags left? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? I don't want to dig it in. It's like peanuts galore. I don't. There's two more things I found, but I don't know if there's anything beyond that. So. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. He got me a plastic bag so I can just wrap it around my face and smother myself. But no, a fucking dumpster. A dumpster has freaking wheels. They sort of roll. Oh, they move and stuff. opens up. What is it today with? I could put that freaking toilet. Hang on. You know, you got a broken toilet. It's got to put it in the dumpster. You know? That's awesome. And just to give you guys an idea of like a scale, let me use a Mandalorian. Look at that. You know, you could dump in you could be pulling this around. Grogu could be in there. Okay, so I got a shit ton of accessories, and that's not all of it. I don't know where I'm putting this stuff. Ugh. It was just the two Ziploc bags. I'll put that diode together before I get off the stream so you guys can see it. So they gave me another Ziploc bag. So the hell? All right. So we got ourselves, these are wood pallets. These are super light, different style than the ones that Josh prints. So that's always good. And you know, you can always use these to prop up. He dirtied them up to make them look worn and stuff. Man, I remember dealing with these with one of my first jobs working at a grocery store. Like when they pallet shit in, man, it was gross. Especially when they like some of the beers, like when they hauled in beer and stuff. If a beer broke or any liquor broke, it absorbed into the crate. Roasted red pepper pesto. I don't think that's red pepper pesto at all. But it's sticky tack. Sticky tack is definitely what you use a lot of when you're dealing with props and effects and stuff, like my super action stuff, blood effects and stuff. You use a little sticky tack underneath, and then you put the blood attached to it, and it holds it enough to where you can get those shots. Oh, this is clean as fuck. I got a wood barrel, but then I got myself a rusty barrel. This screams tetanus. That's pretty dope. I don't know what I gotta have a freaking drawer full of accessories now. We got the sign that goes up. It says Arts Pub. For me, that's showing that it's reversed. Does it at least show that it's Arts Pub? Is everything backwards for you guys? Or is it right way? Because I mean, my Pokemon shirt is even looking like it's backwards too. Got to give the kid. All right, what am I missing? What I can't hear you over the paper. 206, amazing job, bro. Makes me even sadder that I had to cancel mine. I believe it was just the 2 Ziploc bags. Hey, I got the dumpster, but in green. Yeah, those dumpster. That's awesome. That is awesome. I gotta give the kids a bath. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, Ryan, definitely, because you got to get your chrome dome. No, it's right way. Oh, okay. It's weird. I'm surprised. All right, so we got ourselves a little lamp. So, you know, got to have that like mood lighting for the for the escorts, you know. And then he threw in some cool stuff like this is really freaking cool. Like got some like maps, some old like newspapers and stuff. Like it's on this like I don't know if he just like put some like soaked the paper in tea, but I mean it's really cool. So I can have like newspapers just sort of on the ground. There's a lot. Ooh, that's dope. Wanted. It's like Spider-Man. There's somebody's degree. It looks like School of Medicine degree. Another one. What was it say? Oh, Daily Bugle says Parker. That's really cool. Bunch of certificates, more maps. That's unique. A wanted Galvatron. But that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. for these, like all the accessories and stuff. I'm gonna have a blast with them for sure. Let me get this big ass box out of the way. I'm gonna try to put this thing together. This box could fit children in it, like as a playhouse. Brandon, I think next time we need to find a little bit better way, because I think if you would have still did the box half size, I still think it would have made it. I mean, 2 bags of peanuts, bubble wrap, tape, thick ass cardboard. I mean, yeah, I'm impressed. Shit. All right, let's try to put this together. Ooh, second home size. Wait, you bought those papers off eBay? Why would you wash? I'll get you more of those lamps. Okay. I'm okay with that. And what's nice about this lamp too is I noticed you can actually take it apart and it looks like you can replace the battery in it. So that's something that's missing a lot of times. You know, you don't really get a lot of lamps and lights that have batteries that you can replace. Like the one that I currently have, I think I might be able to. It's sort of wired a little bit weird, but then the ones in my bar, those ones are not. I think I have to buy brand new lights or something. So here we go. This fence is stressing me the fuck out. I'm afraid it's going to break. All right. Putting things together with magnets. Nope. Why is this shit not wanting to stick? Oh, I see what's going on. All right. What? So confused. Stuff is falling apart. Not in a bad way. It's just because I tilted it the wrong way. I'm trying to figure out how to put this thing together. Does the bar has... So this doesn't have... It has magnets going to the side, but nothing to hold it to the ground. I think my lap is just... It's not going to work. Even... Okay. I got a little bit of some shit going on right here. Okay, we're making progress. But then where does shit? I'm confused. What are the magnets on this for? Do they go somewhere? Oh, I am super dumb. There we go. Oh, shit. All right. So we're going to do it this way. I can't do it this way. But yeah, you guys get the idea of sort of like this type of thing where it's an alley. So this part comes out forward a little bit more. But yeah, it's hard to do it while I'm trying to hold it all when it's stationed. But yeah, you get sort of the gist of how it's supposed to be. this other part moves forward a little bit, and then you put the fence up, you sort of prop it up. It's awesome, and I will definitely be doing like an official reveal. I'll do an official reveal on my channel. I guess not really official reveal because I just revealed it for you guys, but more of a in-depth like show once it's all set up, because I get to move the other one out, put the new one in, and I am excited to do that. Now the other one will still come in handy. It has some sides that still look great with some big photography and stuff like that, but when you're dealing with the foam size, it's almost half the thickness. Let me give you guys an example. Not saying it's bad, but I mean, if I want longevity out of it, you can sort of see the thinness. I mean, the other one's super thick. This is a lot thin, but I mean, you get like, you know, I can still use this as a garage. I can use this side. You guys really don't get to see this side too much, which is still not too bad. It doesn't, the light doesn't work. But yeah, so I mean, it's still going to come in handy. I might as well start taking this thing in pieces. But yeah, I mean, I still like it. I appreciate what it did. It served its purpose. You know, everybody has those things. They just eventually they get replaced. You know, it definitely happens. But yeah, it definitely showed up in happy, great condition. And 206 did break my brain for a little bit. I was just like, I'm trying to get it to stand, but it's mainly because I'm trying to prop it on my lap, trying to show it to you guys. And the magnets weren't designed to basically me to be like, here, let me slap it together and like shake it like crazy and hope it would stay together. But once it's set up, it's going to look freaking sexy. Showed up perfect, man. This is probably one of my favorite mail haul unboxings, and I'm so glad that I'm doing these things live for you guys, because you guys get to come hang out with me while I'm doing this, and it's amazing. Like this community, you know, a lot of you guys in the chat are part of Plastic Cannibals. Anybody watching that's never heard of Plastic Cannibals, go to Facebook, search, answer the questions, come on in. We are open to bringing you in. But you can't be a scammer. You can't be, you know, yeah, it's really, yeah, don't scam and don't scalp. We're not fans of that, but we're definitely fans of helping one another out. And it's awesome to see how much like creativity and art has came out of that group. I mean, you got Cox Create, you got Zombie Clown Photography. If I might be getting it wrong, Alex's photography. I'm so awful with it. We got the Toy Father. We got 206 Toys with Fig Photography. It's just like tons of artists. Like, and then Cox Create also does 3D printing. 206 Toys does props. Like, everybody's doing stuff, and we just bring it into the community. Like, everybody helping one another out and not trying to, you know, they're not trying to bend people over. There's a lot of groups out there that try to do that, but we don't. You know, Infinity Equation doesn't. The DMV group's pretty good. You know, they'll spot stuff and be like, hey, it's here. Go get it if you want it. Because I don't really have the connections in the DMV group where somebody's going to look out for me, because I don't really put myself out there like that. But it's like you got to have these groups. Open Box Mafia is good too. It's like you got to have these groups and like really look out for one another. And definitely Plastic Cannibals were the purest form of a collector's group, I would say, because we're really all like-minded. Like, we don't care if you collect My Little Pony all the way to, you know, Beanie Babies. It's like you're collecting, you can talk about it. We can all relate to it. You know, we may not be My Little Pony collectors, but we grew up with it. We know what it is. Like, it's still awesome. And you can have a small collection to a big collection, and it's just fun to interact. It's like me and kids, like getting your new toy, and you run to the sandbox and you guys are all like showing off your new toys, and then it gets buried under a shit ton of sand and you lose it and you start crying about it because you can't find it. And meanwhile, years have passed and that thing is just deeper and deeper into that sandbox, you'll never get that figure back. But what else do we got? What's everybody? Irrelevant Hulk feels neglected. You are so full of crap, dude. You're so full of crap. Why you just leave it in the shipping box at the yeah, that is true. I have a Toy Biz Sentinel for $600. Shut up, dude. I hooked you up with that Sentinel. You got those big Hasbro ones, and you're gonna be doing that master mold or whatever the hell it is. You might as well have that thrown and have some other extra Sentinels in that display. Judd just blast the group with pre-orders. You do, but you keep people informed. Like either some people are going to like it. It's still like bringing stuff to attention in the collecting community is good. If the ponies were articulated, laugh out loud. Rainbow Bright. I don't have a Rainbow Bright, which is crazy. Like behind me, it looks like a pile of shit, but there's like Teddy Ruxpin, My Pet Monster, a Popple. I don't have. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of a Rainbow Bright. But my next vintage stuffed animal thing I need to find is Alf. I need to find a good condition Alf that doesn't look like it has matted fur or it's been peed on, or it's fallen apart or could bring bugs or disease into my home. But I do need to find a Alf to go with my pile of retro stuffed animals and stuff like that. That is awesome to hear. 206 Toys, dude, you should get off this stream anyway and go spend time with the wife. I know you guys have a special evening plan, so go enjoy it, sir. Thank you so much for the dio. It's definitely going to be put to use, and I'm glad we worked something out for that. And I'm glad that she liked it. 206 Toys had me do something for a piece of art for his wife. I'm not going to really go into details about it, but I mean, it was a fun piece. It was definitely a challenge. I was dealing with Procreate on an iPad, and then, when you're doing digital art, it's easy to do it digital art, and you can send it to somebody. They can slap it as a logo. It looks good. They can print it on stickers if you use certain sizes, but he wanted a nice size print. So the pressure was on for me to make sure that stuff was clean. The color was clean. I went through there's multiple colors in it that were like going in the arc. I guess like a rainbow, you could say. I had to go in there and zoom in and like make sure I had solid color, like, because I saw these weird little lines and I'm like, nope, got to get rid of that. And I'm pretty much OCD when it comes to my artwork. I don't like any of it. And when I hear people that like it, it's sort of new to me all the time. So when people are like, "Oh, dude, can you do this for me?" Or, "Hey, you do this," and I'm like, it's surreal in a sense, because I'm like, I know the flaws because I'm creating it, so I know that like there's certain things. I mean, man, I think I could have done that better. I think I could have done that. So I'm my worst critic when it comes to my artwork. What do we got here? Sprinkle Sprite is cooler. What is Sprinkle Sprite? Is that before my time, Judd? Is that like, I don't know, a Sprinkle Sprite? Or were you? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't at all. I feel like this is going to break every time I pick it up. Just so awesome. You just got like Michelangelo there enjoying some pizza. He could be behind it. He's like, "Hey, I'm in prison eating pizza." But this has been awesome. It's been awesome. I love it. I love the fact that I got a new dial for my reviews. And it's done by a fellow Plastic Cannibals member, a friend, fellow collector. That's what really makes it meaningful. Like any of these dials, if I ever cycle them out, doesn't mean I'm getting rid of them. Doesn't mean I'm throwing them away. They're going to be used for other purposes. And I appreciate everybody that puts that work into it, because it's not easy. It is a lot of work. And especially with what he did was super super like detail oriented. And I remember going video chatting with him while he's doing the bricks and stuff, and he was having a blast doing it. So, which was awesome. Take it easy, 206 toys. Room tour right now, Judd. Okay, we'll do a room tour. No, it's a mess, man. It's bad. It's super bad now. Like if Tony came over, he would be so disgusted that he'd probably, anybody that sees how bad this is right now, like I cannot get out of my room. Like there's boxes and peanuts and just stuff everywhere. I'm gonna be lost. Like I can't get out. I'm gonna need to have somebody like use a fire hacks through the door to get to me and use the jaws of life to get me out of this room now. I don't even have a snow shovel. I don't have any shovel. I have no tool in here besides a knife that can barely cut tape and cardboard. What the hell am I going to do with that? No, Judd, you seen my backlog. You've seen that and sort of like my little piles of as I'm trying to get shit organized. This has just got worse. Dude, I got a secondary home in here. I mean, I guess I could live in there, but I can't really eat the peanuts because I can't imagine that digesting very well. I mean, maybe I can make a trap and maybe the wife can peek in here and I could like lunge at her and like pull her in for whatever she might be snacking on. I don't know. You're going to come over and throw all of that stuff away. What stuff? What stuff? I think yeah, I mean, you don't want to throw your stuff away, man. I think I have that a figure for you. I got a couple figures for you. You don't want to throw those away. I've seen the path you use as well. Well, not this time. I can actually shift over. Like I do got room. It's just this big ass awkward box. Like I'll have to shift it where I am right here just to get around it. Thankfully, tomorrow is trash day, so I don't have to deal with this shit because the wife is gonna kill me if she's like I can do whatever the hell I want in this room. She doesn't really give a shit, but she just like she gives me that disappointing look every time she comes in. I can be doing a review and she'll look and sort of see what I'm doing a review, and then she starts looking, and you start getting that like that scanning phase where you're just sitting there panning through, and then I'm like, and then she comes back and we do the eye contact, and she's just like, and I'm like, what? And she's just like, you got too much stuff. You need to start throwing some stuff away. And I'm like, no, I got to get it organized. Let me organize it. Let me get rid of the FOMO shit that I purchased and let me get this organized because once this room is done, it's going to be perfect for me and for, this is like entering my head in a sense. Everybody's man cave is exactly that. Like you enter it, this is my brain, and see, hey, I've updated some stuff. I got that Toxic Avenger mask. I got the little Toxic Crusader unopened collecting cards, and I got the original little Toxic Crusader figure. I got to put the Super 7 ones that I got sort of tricked into buying up there. But yeah, I sort of added like a little Toxie area. I might get the Mego Toxie. I'm very unsure about that. I need to they have an old school Toxic Avenger figure that's more static, but I need to get a hold of that. I'm telling right now, she says she's coming up. No, she ain't. She ain't coming up here. I can't wait for a figure collector to make the hoarder show laugh out loud just to see a plastic clamshells. Bro, you want to know who's going to fit that? And I don't mean to throw him under the bus, but my buddy Kevin. If you're part of Plastic Cannibals, the DMV, you see his hauls. When he does these hauls, he ends up getting amazing stuff, but he isn't getting rid of stuff. He's getting more stuff on top of more stuff on top of more stuff. So if anybody goes on that show, I feel like it might be him. But he has great taste in collectibles. I love it. You know, you can talk to him about really any type of collectible. He doesn't, except for Pops. Don't ever talk about Pops to him. Let's see what we got. The sideways look, I know it well. Irrelevant Hulk says my cave is clean. That's because you're getting it finished. You've been sitting on an empty cave with tons of boxes that are going to be evolved into an amazing man cave, because I'm going to go out there and I'm going to spend a weekend, probably a couple weekends. I'm going to have to come out there and we're going to have to get your man cave basement in order. But I'm going to be excited, but I feel like you're going to crack my hand with a ruler over the knuckles because you're a mint on card collector. And I think if I do something wrong, you're going to keep hitting me. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. We'll see how day one goes. Judd's, hey, don't feel bad. Don't feel too bad, Art. I still haven't painted my room, toy room. What the hell, Judd? You're just painting a room. You're just painting a room, dude. That's the easiest thing you could possibly do. Go get some of that painter's tape, start lining it out, and then get one of those big rollers, roll it up. And then when you're done, do another layer. I mean, that room is pretty freaking dark, so you're going to have to do a couple layers, but it can be done. I fit that at times, laugh out loud. Yes, Kevin is the ultimate hoarder. But yeah, get her done, Judd. Get that damn thing painted. But yeah, I mean, I've been streaming a lot longer than I was expecting. I was thinking it might go an hour. Now we're almost at an hour and 30. So I guess we can call it a night. I mean, you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Did you guys have fun? You guys seem to be chatting it up. No, then I have to move all my shit. Plus, I'm lazy. So I would say I would understand that. But if I had like a bigger room that I just had to paint and then I get to move my stuff, you get to move it and then you organize it and you get it redisplayed in a better way than they are now. So Judd, paint the fucking room already, man. Yeah, looks like a lot of you guys are calming down in the chat too. Yeah, thanks, Trevor, man, for you're always coming into my lives when I go, even though when it's random, you'll just pop in. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys that pop into the lives. You know, I'll start doing these. Like I said, anytime I get some mail hauls in, I'll stack them up a little bit and then I'll do some reveals. I got some. I know I have some stuff like I might do live putting together. One Man Toy Show Art, big fan here. Enjoyed the stream. Dio looks great. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, that Dio is gonna look freaking amazing when I do the review. So, like, just to give you guys a little idea. And Irrelevant Hulk sort of helped me with this idea. We were just chit-chatting back and forth because we talk all the time. And since I have this dial right here, which I love it, it's super detailed. And then now I have this. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm thinking about doing the outside where you have like the fence and everything showing off the package of the figure. And then we're going to pan to like the figure entering where it says like Arts Pub, because that's where this sign comes into play. And then inside the bar will be like the full-on figure review. I'm going to see how that works out. I know it's going to suck like swapping out Dio so often, but I mean, I'm going to try it out and see how it is, sort of give it that I guess, I don't know if I classify it as sort of like a Fraggle Rock, Mr. Rogers vibe where you're actually entering into the place with the figure. But that's sort of what I'm thinking about doing. And dude, I can't wait to get this stuff put together and replaced. I'm looking at it and I'm like, ugh, I'm ready. But yeah, guys, I want you to start doing toy photography. Well, I want to, man. I and the wife was very supportive when it comes to that. She's like mentioned, like, hey, we can go walk the dogs, or we can do this, and we can, you can bring something with you and I'll help you do it. And I'm like, I don't know how a wife can help you do figure photography. I guess you could lay out the freaking towel or whatever you're going to be laying on to get those shots. But, I really just want to, especially like with plunderlings and stuff. They're so small. You could just carry a bunch with you. You can even do like the tackle box way or something. And I just want to do some like outdoor shots and stuff like that. I'm using my Samsung Note 20 Ultra, and damn, that thing look at that screen. It looks a little gross. Fingerprinting and stuff like that. But the camera sometimes can be weird. Like when I'm doing photos or I'm trying to even do videos, like I'll focus and it focuses like in the center, but it sort of blurs out some of the sides of it. Thankfully, my reviews haven't hit with that too much, but definitely with photography, I noticed like I'll have multiple figures, and if I want to try to focus, it'll focus on the spot I point, but then it sort of blurs out the rest. And I need to get in there and try to figure out how the hell I can fix that because it's annoying. Or I just need to somehow find a grand where I can just invest into a nice camera. Um, yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Do a DSLR or something like that. But that's way out of my range of jumping into that. Like I just got a new webcam, so yeah, dropping a grand on a camera, my wife would probably kill me. Running cover while you wait. I want running cover while you all laid out on the grass. Yeah, yeah. Manual settings maybe. There might be like when I start seeing like everybody doing photography and stuff, it gets super complicated with the amount of stuff that's like in those cameras and the different lenses and all that stuff. But I mean, I see people that'll use it for when they go live or when they're doing their reviews, they're using that and it looks beautiful and they can keep it really nice and steadily focused. And I'm working my way. I'm trying to evolve, trying to up my quality, Let's see. Baby steps. Exactly. Exactly. Baby steps and maybe slowing down. Like I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to get caught up with pre-orders and I'm trying not to create any new ones, even though Friday and Saturday are going to be rough because that's like Hasbro Con or HasCon. I know I'm getting that Zartan no matter what, even if I have to sell my body on the street. But I need that Zartan. I'll probably pre-order all the Joe stuff if I can. Because I really feel like they're going to announce the Alley Vipers and the Bats. I mean, they got to. And as long as I get one of each minimum, I'll be happy. But ideally, for Bats and Alley Vipers, I'd like to get 4, possibly 5. At least have a couple, probably like minimum 4. So it's going to be tough, man. I know Josh Cox, Judd, everybody looking out. It's just that GI Joe classified life is ridiculous, man. Like look at the breaker situation where they were all $20 and I saw people with stacks of those motherfuckers and I couldn't even have anybody help me out. Like I was willing, like I have a pre-order. Like I got one, I had one, I canceled it now, but I had one guaranteed. But I went to a Target multiple times. They had 7, refused to sell it because of street date, showed up at street date wood store, and nope, they were gone. Then all of a sudden another store had them, but then they were gone. And it's just like trying to find them was a challenge. Like, and when they first dropped, I was like, if I find it, I find it, whatever. Then the $20 thing kicked in and everybody was getting them and nobody was trying to help anybody. All these people were just getting stacks of them. I saw some people that were helping others, which was awesome. I just didn't fall into that mix, but there were a lot that were buying it for themselves. They wanted multiple bikes, but I guarantee you, give it a couple months, you'll see those things up there for double, triple the price, trying to trade you for your hot toys and all that stuff. It's scummy. It's very scummy. Let's see. Oh, starting the painting tomorrow. I want the new room done by Thanksgiving so I can enjoy it. Judd, I will make a deal with you. By Thanksgiving, I may not have the lights, but I want to say by Thanksgiving, I will try to have my room at like 80% done. I'll try to have it 80% done, and we'll both keep each other accountable. Um, I did all mine for a long time with the iPhone 7. I mean, these camera on the phones are ridiculous. Thank you, Irrelevant Hulk, for showing up and showing the support. I definitely appreciate it. Those Zartans already been in Hong Kong for a bit. Yeah, And I seen some people that were getting like the HasCon boxes shipped to them, and it's like I just I was mad at first when I saw that, and then I'm just like it's just, let's be real. um I'm an honest reviewer. um Hasbro's not going to probably send me anything, because I mean, I buy a lot of their products and I like a lot of their products. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get a HasCon box. Like there's a guy that had like, I think he had like 30 something thousand subscribers, and I'm like, that's probably why, you know. But I would have loved to have gotten one of those, and sort of, because there's stuff that I wouldn't even like really cared about, like some Power Ranger. There was, well, actually, they got that, what, the dude that makes the, I want to say his name's Phineas, but I don't think that's really it. But they had the dude that made like the monsters that they got the Zartan, they got some other Power Ranger stuff, they got like a Halo gun, they got like some Fortnite stuff, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have got it, because I would have probably kept some stuff, but a lot of it I could have gave back to you guys. And I haven't really seen too many people getting those boxes sent doing that. Like, I think in the box they had the cool Fortnite girl that I'm probably going to try to get, that looks like Adventure Time. They also had the dark Meowscles with the weight bench, which was really cool looking, but I already have a Meowscle, so I don't need the dark shadow version or whatever. There's a Halo Needler, there's a bunch of stuff, and it's like, Hasbro, if you want your stuff out there, give it to somebody that appreciates it, but also is going to share it amongst people that are watching that actually give a shit. There's so many people that'll be like, hey, I'm going to do a giveaway. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you do this. Well, that makes sense. You got to be subscribed, because I ain't giving anybody shit if you're not subscribed. But it's still, they like do that as like a mechanism to get people to stay in to watch. And some people don't even get anything because they send it to their friends, or they don't even send it. They just, they rig the shit, and it's so annoying. Those Artan's already been, I need 3 of each. Okay. Nothing is guaranteed on Target. When is BBQ hitting? Barbecue's got pushed back to December. I'm on Hasbro Pulse, so I get a lot of my stuff, and I know Hasbro Pulse takes forever. I get my stuff through Hasbro Pulse. I have a membership. I pre-order through them because it's easy. Like, I had my breaker, and I have a barbecue that was pre-ordered. If I can get them before the pre-order happens, then I'm happy, but it's guaranteeing me one. I that's really the nice thing about it. And Hasbro's been doing a pretty good job, especially with the Joes. Like, I was able to get, a couple more Vipers, a couple Cobra Island Troopers. I even had one coming in then that I realized I don't have much room for the Cobra Island. So I was like, Irrelevant Hulk, you need it? And he said, yeah. So I'm hooking him up with it. It's just really, I mean, Hasbro Pulse just takes forever, but it's a way to guarantee your stuff as long as you're that premium member. Dude, I never see G.I. Joe in my area. My wife found the one I sent you, and I bought the trooper off Josh. And I still have that trooper and that not barbecue, that roadblock. It's probably one of the best roadblocks out there besides the new one that dropped, but the Cobra Island roadblock was phenomenal. I have come to grips with the Target stuff. I just don't chase them, and eventually I get gotten them all at retail. That's great, man. Do not fall for the scalping. That all that stuff is just ridiculous. And if you're scalping, man, you should. You know what you're doing. Like, it's different if you found, like, got stuff that isn't being made anymore. Like, if I were to sell like these GI Joes up here, I'm not going to sell them for retail. That would be stupid. But I'm also, like, I'll sell them for what I can. But like, when you're buying a brand new figure that people are still finding, and you're wanting triple the amount, that's freaking ridiculous. The new Fortnite looks good, and those arcade cabinets, 112 scale. I got to get the arcade cabinets. I don't know if anybody has them for pre-order yet. I need to look into it, because I want to get one of each of the arcade cabinets. I can really give two shits about what's inside, but I really want some 112 scaled arcade cabinets. And I think Hasbro knows what the hell they're doing, and that's why they're doing it. The little Adventure Time girl looks really cool. I don't know how I'll fit her in my collection, but I definitely look forward to that. I'm not getting free shit for being subbed. I'm out of here. Like I said, Judd, I have a figure that I need to mail you, and adding stuff extra to the box because it was your birthday not too long ago. So I want to hook you up with some stuff. I'll keep a lookout for barbecue though. Entertainment Earth says November. Fair market value for older stuff is completely understandable. Yeah, exactly. But Josh, man, Mr. Cox Create, I'm gonna need your help when those bats and alley vipers drop. I'm gonna be in the corner and be like, and then I'll be like walking up to people and be like, I got these cheeseburgers. Like G.I. Joe Classified got me by the sack. Except I'm not getting the Snake Eyes Fortnite figure. I canceled that, even though I feel like if I wanted to be a scalper, I could have got it and flipped it. But I don't give a shit. I don't need another another Snake Eyes. November on Fortnite Arcade. I'll just buy all the Joes. Laugh out loud. The arcade, man, everything's hitting in November, December, and I'm like, damn. Like I got the X-Men Age of Apocalypse wave, the second wave. That's pre-ordered. We got a Gomez that's going to be hitting that James Bond Gomez. Some Storm collectibles. A good amount of stuff. I got some Action Force stuff. So if you guys aren't familiar with Action Force, I mean, definitely going to get your money's worth, hopefully, with those because I can't wait to get them in hand so I can really review them. And I'm going to review the shit out of them because, you know, I mean, I interviewed Bobby and, you know, he's part of the Infinity Equation crew and all that stuff. And I can give him a lot of shit about his product, but I'm going to be straight up honest. And I mean, from all the screenshots and everything that I've seen of his figures, I mean, they're going to be awesome. They're going to be awesome. And the weapons that come with them are phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen that review, I did review that prototype weapon pack. And I have a lot of my Joes equipped with them, actually. I have Flint with that sawed-off shotgun with the smoke effect that came with War Machine coming out the barrel. It looks so freaking nice. So, except for anything through P Bandai, every month gets pushed another month. Yeah, dude, all that international stuff's going to be crazy. See, Judd, you're going to say that. You're like, I'm not going to find anything and watch. There's going to be a moment where you're going to like go into a Target and it's just going to be that gold light, you know, beaming onto you. If I get to a Target at just the right time, I can get whole cases of Joes. A bunch of Mezcos are about to hit, probably just waiting on boats right now. Yeah, I'm glad I only got one I have to worry about. It's Mezcos hit hard, and sometimes I feel like their prices are getting a little bit inflated for what you get. You know, it's like, hey, you want a cardboard box with some stickers and the lanyard and stuff you would have got free if you came to a convention, but we're going to add another $100 to your Mezco. Yeah, your Hong Kong hookup. I thought, did you ever check on that book, Cox Create? Did you ever check on that Berserk book for me with your Hong Kong connections? No, everybody is always needing Joes, man. That's just how it is. Especially if they're troop builders, everybody needs them. And then if they're not troop builders, you'll probably find some scalpers that want to buy them at retail off you, so they can wait and they can flip the regular Joes that aren't troop builders. I just realized I can't find my mouse. Here it is. No, it's not a US release. It was a event. It was a gallery of that artist, the Berserk's work. Like it was something that they were able to get at that event. But I wasn't sure if there was some just like if local for them to find, but if not, then I mean I might be stuck with eBay because I'm a big fan of Berserk and I want to have this hardcover gallery book that was like all of his artwork from Berserk in it, and they're just some amazing pieces. And I would really want that as like a last item, since he's no longer with us, which sucks because he is an amazing artist and story writer. I got Wolverine, Mr. Freeze, Death Dealer, Bishop, Black Mosquatch, and Ghost Rider all hitting my wallet soon. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter which version, Josh. It doesn't matter. Like if I don't care if it's all in Japanese, like it's artwork and it's gonna have Japanese underneath, probably describing what the piece is. I don't mind. It's just really that artwork in a hardcover format. Like I have his mangas, but these are some stuff that's outside of the manga that he's created. Just like promo posters and stuff like that. Just some really cool stuff. But it has been an hour and 45 minutes, guys. There's only 4 of you left in the chat. I do appreciate you guys sticking around, but I'm going to pretty much close out this live stream. I thank you guys for tuning in, chatting it up. Appreciate everything that you guys do. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, definitely do that for me. I do appreciate it. Again, I know it's silly for anybody that's watching this later that hasn't subscribed. It's just a red button, but it helps me out a lot, and it helps me continue to create and do like live streams, helps me continue to do reviews. It helps me out quite a bit. So definitely do that. Hit the silver bell notification if you want to know when I post up a new video. And as always, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.